In solo leveling, a man approaches Jinwoo and greets him, introducing himself as the CEO of a global corporation specializing in handling monster remains. He politely asks for a moment of Jinwoo's time and offers to purchase all the giant monsters that Jinwoo has recently hunted. Noting the good timing, Jinwoo responds that he mainly oversees the raids, while all business-related matters are handled by his vice chairman. At that moment, Jinho steps forward and introduces himself as the vice chairman of the Ajin Guild. Observing how smoothly Jinho handles the negotiation, Jinwoo smirks inwardly, acknowledging that Jinho has truly grown into the role of a proper vice chairman. Suddenly, Adam White calls out to Jinwoo and hands him a list. He explains that they have ranked the hunters based on a point system scores assigned according to each hunter's contributions and activity. The list contains the top 10 hunters currently leading in points. Adam adds that if Jinwoo agrees to their proposal, he would most likely be asked to protect these individuals. Jinwoo glances at the list and remarks on the high-priority names. Curious, he asks Adam where he himself ranks on the list. Adam replies that if they include the giant monsters Jinwoo took down, he would probably place third or fourth. First is Thomas Andre, second is Liu Jigang, third is Christopher Reed, and fourth is Siddharth Bachchan. Calling it a drag, Jinwoo decides not to memorize all their names. Instead, he plans to assign a shadow soldier to each of them, thinking to himself that this is an ideal environment to monitor people with shadows. Through these hunters, he intends to make contact with the rulers. In doing so, he'll be able to determine who is a friend, who is a foe, and who he may eventually have to fight. At that moment, someone arrives, drawing everyone's attention. It's Thomas Andre, who approaches and calls out to Jinwoo, requesting to ask him something. Thomas raises his hand and explains that due to the severe damage caused by magic power, even healing magic from the healers isn't working, and the doctors said the same. Although he is slowly recovering, he is still far from full recovery. He then acknowledges that if it had been Jinwoo, he could have wiped out the entire scavenger guild single-handedly after defeating him. And yet, despite all the chaos, not a single guild member died. Except for Hwang Dong-soo, who was the cause of the commotion. Thomas then looks at Jinwoo and asks curiously why he let them live back then. Jinwoo calmly responds that it's because Thomas did not commit a sin worthy of death. Understanding, Thomas turns and begins to walk away. As he does, he informs Jinwoo that he plans to hold a proper funeral for Hwang Dong-soo. Even though Hwang committed a sin deserving death, Thomas respectfully asks Jinwoo to let him have a proper farewell.